like a surefire recipe for unhappiness?
Money.
Who in their right mind would want that? But if you don't want that, why are you eating humble pie for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Theodore Roosevelt said, "Comparison is the thief of joy." If your day starts out, looks anything like mine, you get up in the morning, you wipe the sleep from your eyes, you reach down and grab a giant key and insert it in your chest, and you start twisting. The day starts something like this. You turn on the television, you look at the newscasters. God, he has such perfect hair. I wish I had perfect hair. And then you get in your car and you drive to Toastmasters. And you look around at the other cars on the road. They're so nice, they're so shiny, they're new. They don't smell like cats. And you turn that crank and you say, if only I had a nicer car. And then you get to Toastmasters and you look around the room and you think to yourself, if only I could argle-bargle like him. If only I could communicate with eloquence and passion like Scott. If only I could love people unconditionally like Jeremy. If only I could hug people with warmth like Michelle. And you turn that crank over and over. Then you get in your car and drive to work. And you sit in your 4x4 cubicle. 4 panels. They're measured in pens. And you look around at that corner office and you say, God, that corner office must be so nice with a view. If only I was as smart as my boss. If only I had that corporate job in the cubicle corner office. At the end of the day, you get home and you pull up your phone and you start flipping through Facebook. The great evil devil, the great new Satan, stealing your happiness, and you look through your feed. What's in there? Happy people doing happy things. Oh look, Sally and Bob are out for another steak dinner while I eat mac and cheese. As if these horrific comparisons aren't enough. Some of us don't believe it when people tell us good things about ourselves. We don't believe good things about ourselves. 10 years ago, I went to live for 7 weeks on a yoga retreat, kind of like a commune. You couldn't go through the morning, through breakfast alone, without getting 10 hugs. The love was unconditional. And I remember one day, Michael Salita walked up to me and he looked me straight in the eyes and he said, Reid, you're perfect just the way you are. Now, Michael preferred men over women, but I don't believe that. I believe he looked deep in my soul and he knew that I needed to hear that. And for 10 years, I've struggled to understand, what does that mean? You're perfect just the way you are. Do you know me at all? Are you crazy? And he dropped in my esteem just a little bit for thinking that I could be perfect. Am I alone feeling like this? Can I get an amen? Is there anybody else in the room that feels like this?
Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't have to be this way. I'm telling you, there is a solution to this situation. The answer, your salvation, is argumentation. Dr. Martin Seligman wrote a book, and he's a brilliant psychologist. He explained argumentation is how you get through depression. Argumentation is how you get through crazy little thoughts in your mind. When you've got the devil whispering in your ear and he's telling you things about your friends on Facebook. You don't listen. No, you don't believe what you see. You don't believe what you hear. You argue. No, that steak dinner has too much salt. No, the things that you're seeing are not real. That nice car spends half the time in the shop. That corner office is drafty. It's true. That speech of hers was good, but I can do better. Ladies and gentlemen, don't eat humble pie. It will just make you fat. Like Bruno Mars says, you're amazing just the way you are.